International Fateh Academy, Class 10th, IGCSE, Chapter Organisms and Their Environment, topic the carbon cycle. As we have already done about the concept of different components of ecosystem, that is the producers, consumers and decomposers, now we come to the topic the carbon cycle. Before studying about the carbon cycle, let us understand about the nutrient cycle, that what do we mean by the nutrient cycle. So what is nutrient cycle? It is the movement and exchange of nutrients among the biotic. Biotic means living, and abiotic. Abiotic means non-living components of an ecosystem. That how a single nutrient it gets exchanged and it moves along a certain cycle among the different components of an ecosystem. It helps us, or it helps the nature to maintain the balance of the nutrients. Then we have in the among the nutrient cycle, we would just concentrate on the carbon cycle. Now what is carbon cycle? It is the movement of movement and exchange of carbon among the living and non-living components of an ecosystem. You all know that carbon, it is very important component of living things, that is because it forms essential part of carbohydrates, fats and proteins, and this you have already learnt in chapter 3, that is the biomolecules. So in the same way, in the carbon cycle, I will explain that how the carbon it gets exchanged among different components or different living and non-living components of an ecosystem, and it maintains proper flow of carbon in the atmosphere and also among the hydrosphere, atmosphere and the lithosphere, that how this exchange it keeps on going. Okay, so if we start with the carbon cycle, let us have a look at the diagram of the carbon cycle. Here we have a diagram of carbon cycle, which you can see that how the carbon cycle, first of all we have carbon dioxide in the air, right? This carbon dioxide is used by the plants. How is it used by plants? By the process that is known as photosynthesis. Photosynthesis is the process by which the carbon dioxide and water is it is used in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll in order to produce oxygen and glucose. So this carbon dioxide in the air is fixed by the plants by the process of photosynthesis, right? Then when the plants they are not performing photosynthesis during night time, they perform, or all the time actually they are also performing respiration. When they perform respiration, what is being released into the air? That is carbon dioxide again. So if plants they are respiring, they release carbon dioxide, and then the same plants when they are burnt, what will they release? Again the carbon dioxide. So it is a kind of a cycle. Then certain plants, we all know that all the other organisms they are directly or indirectly dependent upon the plants for the food. So animals they feed upon the plants. So they are taking the carbon components of the plant, and again these carbon compounds they get into deposited into animals. Then when these animals they respire, they perform the process of respiration. What is released? The carbon dioxide. Then certain compounds will be excreted out in the process of excretion. They will return back to the soil, and the decomposers will feed on those and decompose it. So certain components of the carbon will be deposited in the soil. When the death of any organism, either it is plant or an animal, it take place. Okay, so what will happen? These plants and animals will be decomposed by the microorganisms, and it will also return some of the carbon compounds into the soil. Then if these products they are there for the long term in under high pressure, what they will form? They will form the fossil fuels. And when these fossil fuels are burnt, what will happen? Carbon dioxide again will be produced. So by all the means, the carbon in the air, it is coming to different components, that is the producer, the consumer, the decomposers. Fine, it is coming to all the three components, and then it is again returning back into the atmosphere. So atmosphere, fine, then the components, living components of ecosystem. Then in case of a soil, it is lithosphere, fine, and then again returning back into the atmosphere. So this complete cycling of nutrient or complete cycling of carbon among the different components of the ecosystem, this process is known as carbon cycle. I hope you have all understood the process.